Hello everyone, welcome back to my High Celebrities news channel. The story for today is since its first episode aired in 1985, EastEnders has introduced a number of iconic families that have left an impression for longtime viewers. And none more so than the Fowler family, who were part of the soap opera's original lineup and became linked to the famous Beale family when Pauline Beale married Arthur Fowler. MailOnline takes a look at what happened to the recognizable stars of the Fowler family throughout the generations after they left Albert Square. From a tragic death at the age of 20 to a line of duty director and a Bridgerton star, the fortunes of the show's stalwarts have been varied. Melanie Clark Pullen, who played Pauline Fowler's niece Mary Flaherty, tragically died at the age of 46 on March 29 after losing her battle with cancer. Ned Porteous, who played Mark Fowler Jr., the son of Michelle Fowler and Grant Mitchell, has found success since leaving EastEnders after bagging a starring role in Netflix drama Bridgerton. Ned was part of the later generations of the Fowler family, joining the show in 2016 for a short period before quitting the show and moving to ITV's Emmerdale, where he played Joe Tate for 2 years. But the 27-year-old is now recognized for his high society role of Lord Wetherby in the first season of Bridgerton. Ned's character Lord Wetherby featured in 3 episodes of the period drama as the secret lover of famous artist Henry Granville. Susan Tully, 54, appeared on the first ever episode of EastEnders as feisty Michelle, the daughter of Arthur and Pauline Fowler. Susan played the infamous role for a decade until she bid farewell to the show in October 1995, with actress Jenna Russell taking over the role on the character's return in 2016. During her time as Michelle on the soap, the character was involved in a number of dramatic storylines, famously having 2 children from one-night stands, Vicky, who she had with Dirty Den, and then Martin, who she had with Grant Mitchell. Michelle was mentioned throughout the years but hadn't been seen since she moved to America in 1995, until the character's shocking return in 2016. She had soap bosses trying for nearly 2 decades to lure her back to the much-loved series but to no avail. As well as her time on EastEnders, she played rebellious teenager Suzanne Ross in Grange Hill. But Susan gave up acting and instead pursued a career as a producer and director, working behind the camera on Line of Duty, Stella, Too Close, Strike, Lark Rise to Candleford, The Bill and the A-Word. Jenna, who took over her EastEnders role, was also nominated for a Tony Award for her performance as Sarah Brown in West End production Guys and Dolls. The role of Mark Fowler, Michelle's brother, was played by 2 different actors, with David Scarborough originally playing the delinquent teenager. The actor left the soap opera after refusing to take part in a racist storyline, with his last appearance on the series being the Christmas Day episode in 1987. Rumors swirled at the time that the actor had been fired after being uncooperative on set and turning up late for filming. Following his departure, David was tragically found dead in East Sussex in 1988, aged just 20 years old. After his death, Todd Carty took over the role and played the character for 13 years before leaving in 2003. The Irish actor, 58, starred in Grange Hill and Tucker's Luck, while he also had a role as PC Gabriel Kent in The Bill and took part in Celebrity MasterChef. In 2009, he competed in Strictly Come Dancing and was hilariously dubbed one of the worst contestants ever before his elimination after 4 weeks. His entertaining lack of skating skills saw the actor compared to veteran broadcaster John Sargent, who managed to survive 10 weeks on Strictly Come Dancing after scoring a series of low marks from the judges. Todd married his partner Dina Clarkin in 1990 and the couple share 2 sons, James, 26, and 22-year-old Thomas. Matriarch of the Fowler family Pauline was also part of the original lineup and was played on the soap opera by Wendy Richard. She spent 21 years in Albert Square before her on-screen death in 2006, when she was one of just 2 original cast members still on the show. Her first TV appearance was in 1960 with Sammy Davis Jr. in Sammy Meets the Girls, but her first real break came in 1962 when she duetted with Mike San on a pop song called Come Outside, which spent 19 weeks at #1 as an unexpected hit. She then became a regular face on the small screen after becoming familiar to TV audiences playing Joyce Harker, a regular in the BBC's 1960s soap The Newcomers. She also had roles in Dad's Army, Up Pompeii, and The Likely Lads. Wendy also appeared in Carry On films, alongside Barbara Windsor, who also went on to become an EastEnders star. But it was a You Being Served that transformed her into a household name. The show began in 1972 and, with the dazzling Mrs. Slocum and John Inman's Camp Menswear assistant, soon became a hit. After departing from EastEnders, Wendy was awarded the MBE for services to television in 2000, and in 2007 she was awarded a British Soap Award for Lifetime Achievement for her role in EastEnders. But in 2009, Wendy sadly died at the age of 65 after a lengthy battle with cancer, with more than 100 EastEnders cast members attending her funeral. She had fought to overcome cancer twice previously, first in the mid-1990s and then in 2002, but an aggressive form of the disease returned in 2008 and she later revealed it was terminal. While battling the illness, she married her long-term partner Mr. Burns, her fourth husband, at a star-studded ceremony in London's Mayfair. Bill Treacher played Pauline's husband Arthur in the original lineup of the soap, and was the very first person to be cast for the hit series. Arthur saw his daughter pregnant at 16, his son infected with HIV and himself having a breakdown. Bill, now 91, remained part of EastEnders for 11 years, before going on to continue a successful acting career, starring in a number of hit dramas. When leaving in 1996, Bill famously said, "By the time I finished, even the theme music was making me feel ill." He went on to appear in films including George and the Dragon in 2004, as well as series including ITV police drama The Bill and medical show Casualty. He is now retired and admitted in 2015 that he is suffering from the degenerative disease ataxia, which affects his balance and ability to walk. The father of two, who is married to Catherine Kessie, 76, recently admitted that he no longer watches EastEnders, slamming it as a load of old rubbish these days. John Peyton Price played Martin, the son of Arthur and Pauline, in the original lineup, portraying the character in his early life as a baby from 1985 until 1996, when James Alexandru took over the role. James, 37, played the role for more than 12 years, with Martin having affairs and even killing off Jamie Mitchell in 2002, before he left the soap in 2007 to find other acting opportunities. After his departure in 2007, James had roles in Silent Witness and Casualty and presented BBC Three show Bizarre Crime. In recent years, he has moved into directing, with his credits including short films Dealer, One More, Sunlight and Hyde. In 2014, newbie James By, whose previous credits included The Great Train Robbery and The Hooligan Factory, arrived to take on the role of Martin and remains on the show. Vicky has been played by a number of characters over the years, including Emma Herry from the character's birth in 1986 until 1998 and Samantha Lee Martin from 1988 to 1995. But most recently, Vicky was played by Scarlett Alice Johnson, who took on the role as the daughter of Michelle and Den Watts from 2003 to 2004. The 36-year-old has since starred in 2008 drama Adulthood as the character of Lexi, while she also enjoyed a role in BBC Three comedy Pramface. Her acting credits also include appearances in Casualty, Call the Midwife, Loaded, Big Bad World, Beaver Falls and The Good Karma Hospital. Scarlett also married her Pramface co-star Sean Michael Veary in 2017 and they welcomed a child together. Jade Sharif took on the role of Bex, the daughter of Martin Fowler and Sonia Jackson, in 2005 and remained part of the cast for just 2 years. Jade, 22, went on to star in ITV's Fallen Angel as Lucy Appleton but later quit acting to focus on her studies, sharing her ambitions to become a doctor. In 2014, the role of Bex was taken on by Jasmine Armfield, whose portrayal of the character saw her nominated for Best Soap Actress at the TV Choice Awards. 6 years later, Jasmine, 23, left the soap opera and last year starred in a single episode of the BBC's Doctors as Layla Roberts. EastEnders star Melanie Clark Pullen dead. Actress who played Pauline Fowler's niece loses cancer battle at the age of 46. Melanie Clark Pullen has died at the age of 46 after battling cancer. The EastEnders star, who played Pauline Fowler's niece Mary Flaherty, died on March 29 after undergoing radiotherapy treatment, according to The Sun. Melanie, who leaves behind her husband Simon and 3 children, was diagnosed with breast cancer in January 2019. She was given the all-clear the following year, telling the Irish News at the time, "I got the all-clear, I'm cancer-free, which is great, so now it's all about recovery." But in June, she was tragically diagnosed with a brain tumor and kept her fans up to date with her cancer battle online. She said after her second diagnosis, "I was only given the all-clear from cancer 18 months ago, and it's a cruel blow to think that I will now be starting into some kind of treatment again, and that this time it will be long-term and a permanent fixture of my life." Melanie starred in EastEnders from 1997 to 1999 as Mary Flaherty, the long-lost great-niece of Pauline Fowler, Wendy Richard. Tributes poured in for the actress, with the official EastEnders Twitter account sharing, "We're deeply saddened to hear that Melanie Clark Pullen has passed away. Our love and thoughts are with Melanie's family and friends." Andrew Linford, who played Tiffany Mitchell's brother, Simon Raymond on the show, tweeted, "How sad to hear we have lost one of the gang. Rip dear Melanie, remembering happy days." Sean Williamson, who played Barry Evans, penned, "This is horrendous news. Rip Melanie, broken heart emoji, broken heart emoji." Maya Dunphy, the wife of Johnny Vegas, also paid tribute to the generous and creative star. The Irish broadcaster wrote, "Our funny, beautiful, eccentric, creative goddess Melanie Clark Pullen is gone. What a force of nature, most importantly, what a mama, your words and your babies live on. Our love and thoughts are with Simon." Melanie arrived on EastEnders in a series of episodes set in Ireland, and befriends her cousin Mark Fowler before moving to Walford. Mary breaks her pelvis whilst on holiday in Norfolk and later moves to Scotland with her father Connor and his pregnant lover, Mark's wife Ruth Fowler. Actress Melanie also starred in ITV period drama A Dinner Full of Herbs, and crime drama Inspector George Gently. She also starred as a doctor in 2019 film Ordinary Love, which sees Liam Neeson and Leslie Manville play married couple Joan and Tom, whose lives are changed with Joan is diagnosed with breast cancer. Previously speaking to the Irish Times, Melanie explained that she ended up having to tell Leslie's character Joan that she had breast cancer just days after she had received her own diagnosis in real life. She told the publication, "It could have been the same conversation it had with the doctors just a few days beforehand. I think I was still probably in shock when I did that, but I was able to go straight into performance mode." Melanie, who ran a coaching business Strut and Bellow, said she found it hard to describe in words what it was like battling cancer, saying she got out her feelings through art therapy. That is all for today news. Please make sure to leave your comment and subscribe the channel below for more news update.